We'll be working in the desert from here on out. I've been to the sandy city streets, but never out this far before. Wow, it's been a while since I was last here. You've been here before? I came out a few times as part of my work for the student council. If you get a little farther from here, you'll find the oasis where the Abydos Desert Festival was held. What? There's an oasis here? Well, it's all dried up now. They say that it was once bigger than most lakes and deep enough for boating. I've never seen it myself, though. The Desert Festival? I've heard of it. It was the greatest festival in Abydos and it would attract tons of people. That's right. People from other schools also came to the festival, but that was decades before the desert moved in. Festivals and crowds? In a desert like this? I don't believe it. Well, I heard that it used to be a nice place to live. There wasn't so much sand and dust back then. We still have a little ways to go before we reach the sector mentioned by the Gehenna head prefect. But I don't know what to expect from this place. For now, stay alert as you move forward. Let's go! Let's pay attention. Okay, then let's see. Yeah, let's go for it. Perfect. I know that's not strong. Okay, it's fine. No. Yeah, let's do that. Not yet. Your cat's shocked. Okay, so let's do that. No, we're still fine. But I could probably attack them. Perfect. Destroy. Keep going. Yeah. Broken drones and automata. Strange that these things keep showing up here. Wait, I'm picking up something straight ahead. I can't see well because of all the dust. A huge town? No. A factory? No. A garrison? Whatever it is massive and fully manned. What? Ayane, are you sure? There's nothing here but a dried up oasis. You're just not close enough to see it. Keep going. That's not good. What is this? Barbed wire and facilities that look like they go on for kilometers. A factory? I don't think it's an oil rig. What the heck is that? This definitely wasn't here before. Whoa, what? Intruders! Capture them! Don't let them get away! Unidentified troops dead ahead! Well, I don't know who they are, but if they're here to welcome us, we ought to respond in kind. Let's go! I'm a fox that has mastered the art of, cat language. I'm a confused fox, clearly. Let's do it. Not yet. I think we should still be okay. Okay, now I should heal her. Don't need that yet. Now that I think about it, what is the fox language? Maybe I should watch some fox videos and practice. The land they entered no longer belongs to the school. Aren't they basically the evil ones since they just entered someone else's land? Maybe? I guess legally it's bad, they're evil, but then morally they're not, because technically Kaiser is using the land inappropriately, probably. Well, we'll have to see what exactly they're doing. Who are these guys? They're not that strong, but they're definitely a pain to deal with. More than anything I've ever faced before. Maybe even more than the prefect team. What were these people? And what are they doing here? I found the facility's insignia. And? Hold on, I'm checking. Got it, the name of the group is... Kaiser PMC. Yes, I'm sure of it. They're called Kaiser PMC. Kaiser, you mean these guys are also with the Kaiser Corporation? Yes, they're not listed, but they're a subsidiary of the Kaiser Corporation. Subsidiary. I can't even read English anymore. I'm so sick of them. Everywhere I go, all I see is Kaiser, Kaiser, Kaiser. What is their deal? But PMC means... What is it? It stands for a private military company. Mercenaries? They're not like those thugs in the Helmet Gang. They're super organized, just like an army. Army? You mean they're not students? There were rumors about a company recruiting dropouts, expelled students, and troublemakers into a private army. Could this be? Oh no. An alarm? It's coming from every direction. This is not good. Do you hear? Helicopters? And that rumbling must be from tanks. This is not good. There's a huge army approaching. They're trying to surround you. Tanks, armored vehicles, and even helicopters confirmed. They're pulling out all the stops. Everyone, this is dangerous. Retreat before you're surrounded. You need to break through the siege and escape. Sensei, please lead them. I'll try. I'll try. We'll see if we survive. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I can survive, but still, you know. We never know how it turns out. What in the... Okay, cool. Come on, come on. Oh, they're already down. Oh, well. Okay, there. And then... Okay, we're still good. Keep going.
Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh no. Heal. Oh. Whew. I can't tell if they're probably not robots, right? Or maybe half of them are. How exciting! The red bar ones were students, the yellow were robots. Oh, is it fair to call them robots if they're fully sapient? Are they? How interesting.
There's just no end to this. Sensei, can you hear me? They broke through the siege, but their communications are unstable. Hurry and retreat. Someone coming.
Uh-oh.
We're screwed. They've got us surrounded. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
The enemy is here.
I was wondering who the intruders could be. So is Abydos.
Looks like someone important just showed up.
I didn't think you would come here. Well, it doesn't matter either way. Ultra. Now that the student body president is gone, will you be assuming responsibility of the debt as Vice President Takanashi Hoshino? Or would you rather hear my offer?
That person was.
You've damaged a business by illegally breaking onto its private property. I could leverage this transgression to double the debt your school owes, but honestly that wouldn't change anything.
You're the one from...
Are you the student council president that Gematria was after? Oh, you're the vice president, I see. Yes, I have an interesting idea. It'll be much better than using Problem Solver or the Helmet Gang.
What are you talking about? Problem solver? Who are you?
You don't know me? I'm disappointed, Abydos. I thought you knew me better than anyone. I'm the chief executive of the Kaiser Corporation. And I am the one to whom the Abydos School owes this debt. In other words, I'm your creditor.
Creditor?
Now then, let us discuss your old debt. A losing battle? That doesn't sound good.
President, how much longer do we have to keep writing? You're only on page 200. Didn't you tell me you'd write 1,000 pages? It was just an expression. I didn't think you'd actually expect me to write 1,000 pages. No more talking. Okay, I'll continue. By the way, do you know Hoshino from Abydos? No, that was my first time seeing her in person. I see. You sounded like you knew her pretty well. Takanashi Hoshino. She's a super elite student who'd been praised as a genius. 2 years ago, the intelligence committee identified her as a potential threat to Gehenna. Really? She didn't look like that kind of person at all. She seemed really laid back.
The laid back people are usually the most dangerous. Don't you think?
You mustn't judge people by their looks, Ako. But she's completely different from the way she was 2 years ago. She used to be much more belligerent and violent. She seemed very tough and sharp. Well, anyway, if we had fought her as she was then, the perfect team would have been decimated by your hasty actions, Ako. And with Shade there, the damage could have been even worse. But we analyzed them thoroughly. There wasn't any information saying... That's because they stopped operating for an extended period. It's such a tiny school that the intelligence committee must have decided that they were no longer a threat. If you want more details, Ako, you'll have to dig through the old files of the intelligence committee.
Whoa, that was how she looked when she was younger? I'm kind of shocked. I mean, I knew, she must have been really different, but wow, that's very different vibe.
Whew. But even so, Takanashi Hoshino has never left Abydos. Why?
Why? Yeah, why indeed?
Abydos creditor is from the Kaiser Corporation.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Kaiser Corporation, Kaiser Loans, and Kaiser Construction. Nowadays, I'm also the CEO of Kaiser PMC.
You said enough. We know you're the one who exploited our school.
Oh?
That's right. You're the culprit who hired the Helmet Gang and Problem Solver to come after us, aren't you? You're the reason that Abydos is...
My. Such spurious allegations. You break into someone else's property, attack innocent Kaiser PMC employees, destroy facilities, and claim that it's all because of me? That's a good one. Now that I think about it, why isn't he saying his name? Say your name, darn you. Is it because you're a side character and minor so you don't have a name? That's great. Let me make this clear. This is the legal proper place of operations of Kaiser PMC and you're trespassing on private property. Regarding the Abydos district, it's true, we did purchase it. Every step of that transaction was legitimate. We had the ledgers and records to prove it. I find it highly distasteful that you're acting as if we're committing a crime. Are you curious about what we're doing here? Do you want to know why we bought your land? Then I'll tell you. We're looking for a treasure that's supposed to be buried somewhere in Abydos.
That's a bull-faced lie.
Yeah, how do you explain all these PMC soldiers? How are they not here to claim our district by force? Hundreds of tanks, hundreds of elite soldiers, untold tons of black powder and ammo. Do you truly believe we prepared all this for a school with only 5 students remaining? Surely you jest. Yikes. This is but a defensive measure against those who would interrupt our treasure hunt. It isn't meant for you. All it would take to deal with you is, something like this. It's me, yes, proceed. What? Who did you just call? Proceed? I regret to inform you that your school's credit rating has just taken another hit.
A phone call? Now? This is Kaiser Loans. From this point forward, Abydos' credit score will be set to the minimum rating. It says raise the variable interest rate by 3,000%. And so the amount you will be responsible for starting next month is 91.3 million yen.
How pathetic of them to retaliate in such a way against a potential school or even a bunch of kids who, are already going to be on the verge of being shut down in the first place. Like, well, what is that gonna ever do to... And that doesn't even make sense. If they really did own everything, then they could just technically kick everyone out. By using the law, technically. I mean, obviously it's distasteful and it's morally wrong, but, they are They can't just do that instead of going through all this trouble, technically. Unless it's not really part of the law there, then I guess this makes sense, sort of. But even then, what? Just for a bunch of kids who just so happen to be able to defeat some minions? Like, you're gonna go that far? That's so stupid, but okay.
Please be sure to make your next payment by the end of the month.
And making them pay something that's like 3,000% more? Like, what? Just how pathetic do you need to be to do that against a bunch of kids?
Excuse me? Oh, hold on. Wait, so suddenly by next month?
Did you say 90 million yen? What are you talking about? Ha ha ha, you freaking... It is what it is. Now, do you finally understand who holds the rope around your neck?
But wait, this is...
Do you find that too harsh? But there's more.
Really? You're gonna do more? You're gonna beat down someone who's already down? Like, wow, I don't even...
How pathetic do you need to be? We never received a deposit for the 900 million yen you originally borrowed. Please deposit 300 million to Kaiser loans within the week. You'll have to prove that you can pay off the debt even at this interest rate, assuming that is even possible.
There's no way we can get that kind of money. We're barely keeping up with the interest as it is. How?
In that case, you'll just have to give up your academy and leave. Drop out and transfer. Isn't that the right thing to do? The debt was never yours to begin with. It's the school's debt to pay. It isn't your responsibility.
That may be true, but there's no way we can do that. It's our school now. We can't just abandon it. Abydos is our home.
Such foolishness. What do you plan to do? Continue to stand here arguing with us?
Let's go back, everyone.
Hoshino?
We can't fight them here. That's what they want.
Wise decision, Vice President. Now remember, your president wasn't as bright as you, was she? I'll be looking forward to next month's payment. Feels good to laugh like that. Now please show our guests to the entrance.
Secrets. Ta-da! Look, Hoshino, I was finally able to get my hands on this old Abydos Desert Festival poster. The oasis used to be as big as a lake. Here, you can have it as a souvenir. Isn't it awesome? People might start coming back here again with a miracle. Wouldn't that be something? Miracles don't exist. Something like that isn't going to happen. Ow! Why would people visit a place in the middle of a desert? Stop daydreaming. Sorry, Hoshino. I feel like such an idiot. Miracles, luck, fortune. You're the president of Abydos Student Council. You need to take your position more seriously.
Oh.
Seriously, what the hell are we gonna do? What is the Kaiser Corporation up to out there? I think they're excavating something, but what? That can't be right. There's nothing but desert out there. No oil, no underground resources, nothing. There was a survey done years ago. Then why go through the trouble of seizing the land? It doesn't matter. What are we supposed to do about this debt? How are we supposed to pay the rest of it off in less than a month? Kaiser Loans has already sent a reminder and requested a deposit. We have to come up with 300 million yen by next week. I'm going. I need to find out what they're doing out there. You can't be serious, Shiroko. Where are you going to go? To that PMC facility. I shouldn't have any trouble infiltrating if I'm thorough. I'll get to the bottom of what they're using it for. That's only going to make things worse, Shiroko. We should be focusing on how to pay off the debt. That debt isn't going to be paid off by doing what we've been doing. Now's the time for drastic measures. No! If you go off again... Fine.
If our backs are against the wall and the school really is doomed, then we have nothing to lose. I'm in.
Huh? Not you too!
Are you really going against Hoshino's wishes, Serika? It's not like I want to. All I'm saying is... This isn't the way, Serika. Not to mention it's illegal.
Alright, I've heard enough. You're going to go red in the face running around in circles like this.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so desperate. My bad.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't stay mad at you, Shiroko.
So are they robbing another bank? I don't think so.
Come on, let's call it a day. We're done here. Let's cool our heads and meet up again tomorrow. Consider that president's orders.
Good call. Let's come back fresh tomorrow. The other club members head home one by one until only Hoshino and Shiroko are left.
What's up, Shiroko? Not going home?
Do you have a moment?
Sure. Is there something you wanted to say to me?
I'm here too.
Oh, you too, Sensei? But I'm so beat from today. A lot happened. Can I wait until tomorrow? I think I already know what this is about.
Okay, got it.
Sensei?
Yes. In that case...
Well, Sensei. When did you and sweet little Shiroko become close enough to understand each other just through eye contact? An old-timer like me should have known better than to underestimate you.
Be honest with me, Hoshino.
About what?
Show Hoshino's resignation letter.
Oh, isn't this... when did you... Wait, this is Shiroko's doing, right? I can't believe you'd betray me, Shiroko. You can't go digging through your president's bag. And you, Sensei. Shiroko's sure to become a supervillain when she's your age if you keep advocating the cool crime of robbery.
I'll have a talk with her later. You're the one I want to talk to right now.
So that's how it's going to be.
Talk to me. There's something you haven't told anyone, isn't there?
You really got me by the short ones, huh? Fine. Mind going on a walk with me, Sensei?
Step aside the classroom with Hoshino.
Sand's piling up here too. There aren't enough of us to keep a building this big clean. If only the sandstorms would calm down. Pretty messed up, huh? All these school years under my belt, but each of them was buried in sand.
You really like this school, don't you?
What makes you think that? I heard this was a big, prestigious school before desertification. But my memory isn't what it used to be. All I can remember is the school being a mess when nothing ever worked out. The school I first walked into all those years ago is now buried under sand, and all of the upperclassmen I looked up to are long gone. This isn't even the school's main building. It's just an annex that we ran to after every other building was lost to desertification. Then again, I wouldn't have met Shiroko, Nonomi, Ayane, and Serika had I not come here. I guess I am somewhat attached. Can I be honest with you, Sensei? I've been receiving offers from some weird people for 2 years now.
Offers?
The Kaiser Corporation. I guess you could call it headhunting. They've contacted me multiple times since I came to Abydos. Recently, too.
I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Half of Abydos' debt will instantly be forgiven if you agree to drop out of school and join the corporation I manage. So, do we have a deal? Yes? Then go ahead and sign here.
No, my answer isn't going to change. I'm not doing that. Their offer was too good to be true, but I kept refusing. I knew that if I left, Abydos would fall for good.
I think they're recruiting people for their PMC. Who was he?
I don't know either. I just call him Black Suit.
Black Suit.
Something about him gives me the creeps. I've never seen anyone who looks like that in Kibotos. But as suspicious as he looked, he didn't actually cause any trouble. One thing's for sure. Even the Kaiser director is afraid of him.
That means he has to be higher up. Is he potentially... I guess we'll see. And his resignation letter?
Oh. It's not like I haven't had my dabs all this time. You could say that letter is proof of that. Let me see that. I'll throw it out. See? Now it's in the trash. I get that you all had your suspicions. I didn't want to drag up ancient history, as if that would do us any good. But they are my underclassmen, and I do owe it to them. I'll tell them the whole thing tomorrow. It's not exactly a happy story, but I know I shouldn't be keeping secrets from them. I have no idea how to go about this.
I'm sure there's a way.
Maybe. Anything can happen, even miracles. Alright, we've talked about this long enough. See you tomorrow, Sensei. Bye!
I'm really glad that she wasn't thinking of leaving. And also the fact that she told us everything. Because sometimes in series, they're like, oh, I'm not going to tell you the things that I'm experiencing, even though, you caught me or, things are going bad. So I appreciate that about this story so far in this game. Hoshino.
Yeah?
You know you can rely on me, right? I'm sure there's a way.
Did I look that discouraged? Okay, Sensei. Thanks.
No, I feel really bad for... obviously, I feel bad for the foreclosure task force in general. But I feel especially bad for Hoshino because... obviously, being in a leader position for a group that is on the verge of collapsing is just another level of stress that I personally don't think I would be able to handle. Would you? I feel like it's a very difficult position to be in, and in most cases, a lot of people end up giving up because the amount of stress that you experience and the fact that you are the one having to make the decisions in the end, especially during hard times, is one of the worst things to experience, especially when you already can't handle or manage yourself and your own stress and the things going around you. I have a lot of respect for Hoshino for not giving up even after knowing a lot of the truth. This gives me the feeling that Hoshino will not come back. No, I can't. No, I can't have the red flags on. Let's kick them away the next day. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Oh, am I the first one to arrive? Huh? Is this... Wait, what's wrong? You can't just do that and then... Abydos. On the desk was Hoshino's club resignation, an academy dropout notice, and a letter? But she said... But she said that she was gonna... I guess we'll see what happened. I knew it was a flag, but I was really hoping...
To the Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. Forgive me for doing this with a letter. It felt more old-fashioned this way, which suits me perfectly. There's something I've been keeping from you. A recruiter has been coming after me for a while now. Become a Kaiser PMC mercenary for life in exchange for Abydos' debt being paid off. That's the long and short of the terms. Not too bad a deal, eh? He must value the skills of a wily old veteran like me. I'll take care of the debt somehow. Maybe not all of it, but I should be able to lighten the burden on you guys. I know I talked a big game at the black market. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my word. Is that all you need?
Yes, we have your signature on the contract, Miss Hoshino. All of your rights as a student have been transferred to us. With this, most of Abido's debt is now considered settled.
And the foreclosure task force will be fine. I'll have to leave Abydos and Kibotos altogether, but it doesn't matter.
It does matter!
This is what I get for being a stubborn old mule. Let me take responsibility. As the final member of Abydos' last student council. So this is goodbye. To Sensei. To be honest, I never liked adults. I didn't think they could be trusted. Ever since I heard about Shiroko having to carry you on her back, I couldn't help but think, damn, they must be useless. Am I wrong? But in the end, you turned out to be, well, you know. Besides, some things are better left unsaid, aren't they? Sensei. I know it's selfish to ask, but there's a request I'd like to make. Shiroko is a good girl at heart, but she can be a loose cannon if you take your eyes off her. So if she stumbles, I want you to be there to catch her, okay? Please.
Can't believe Hoshino has a job now.
No, I can't believe this.
Come on, get in the car.
Where are we headed?
The Abydos Desert.
To all of you. Please look after our school. It's just a desert now, but this is the only place left that has any meaning for me. Also, if we ever end up facing each other as enemies, don't hesitate to destroy my halo. Please. Hoshino! What the hell? After talking all high and mighty, she's the one giving up just because the going got tough? Does she think I'll let her get away with this? We have to think about where Hoshino is. Rescuing her is our top priority. I'll go by myself if I have to. In fact, if the task force won't allow it, then... Everyone be quiet. Now's not the time to fight amongst ourselves. What? What was that? It sounded like an explosion. Close by too. Must be... what the...
What the heck? Advance. Advance.
Ah! Run!
An eviction order has been issued to this district. Alas, at long last, the final condition has been met. The last of the student council has dropped out, which means Abydos is no more. All that's left is for Kaiser to annex the district. Capture Abydos High School. Wait, I thought our debt was paid off, which means... Hundreds of PMC troops are approaching. What's happening? Why is Kaiser attacking us? I don't understand. We had to stop them. It doesn't matter what their intentions are. We can't let them just assault Abydos. Nanami is right. Now is the time to think about it. We need to move now. But there are too many of them. We can't fight an army this size all by ourselves. Besides, they're attacking anything and everything. We should focus on evacuating whoever's left in the city. This is bad. Fighting is out of control again. What do we... Foreclosure task force spotted this way. Gah. Enemy scout. They're already here. Multiple Kaiser PMC scouts have been sighted near campus. They're already inside. First, we have to take care of the enemies in the school. We're counting on you, Ayane. Got it. We'll engage the enemies infiltrating the school. Keeping Sensei safe is our top priority. We'll evacuate the citizens once the school is secure. No, it's empty. Oh, makes me sad.
Formation.
There we go. Keep going. Oh, we're all good. Come on, come on. Go in, almost there, and done. Victory is ours. Watch. Back off unless you've got a death wish. Kaiser Director's location confirmed. My, have you really come out all this way to greet me? You saved me the trouble of visiting your school myself. What is the meaning of this? A corporation attacking a city? You have no right regardless of how much of it you own. More importantly, the school building is still Abido's property. You're breaking the law and the General Student Council won't overlook this. Where is Hoshino? Were you recruiting her all a lie? Give Hoshino back, you bastards! Ha ha. The General Student Council? How amusing. How many times have you petitioned for the General Student Council's help? How many of those prayers have gone unanswered? All of them. There's nothing the General Student Council can do. For that matter, has anyone else ever given you their aid? Other academies, perhaps? I doubt it. You have always been on your own. I'm here! Takanashi Hoshino, the final member of the Abido Student Council, has dropped out. That means that your student council no longer exists. You are nothing now. Because Abydos no longer has any official clubs, no student council, or even a district of its own, and has been deemed unsustainable as an academy town. Which is why, as owner of this district, the Kaiser Corporation will assume control of the academy. How does the Kaiser Training Academy sound? It's a fitting name for the new school. What are you talking about? That's nonsense. Even if the student council disbanded, Abydos still has the foreclosure task force. We're right here. This can't be happening. Ayane? The foreclosure task force isn't an authorized club. What? The student council was long gone by the time it was created. But still, it shouldn't. What do you mean? She's correct. Unauthorized clubs don't appear in official documents. You lot may as well be nothing but ghosts. Look on the bright side. Now you're finally free from all that tedious debt. That doesn't make any better. What are you doing? This wasn't the deal. Why are you attacking Abydos? Why? You're mistaken, Hoshino. I kept my word. The debt has been settled exactly as promised. However, now that you've dropped out, Abydos no longer has an official student council. How unfortunate. Why do you think we supported this tacky company and its little real estate scam? Well, he just confirmed it. It's a scam. That means they were breaking some laws too. That means they were pretty evil. Taking Kiboto's land will only create more lawless districts like that of the black market. There are too many places like that in Kibotos for anyone to care. But what if a new academy owned by a corporation were to be founded in Abydos' place? What sort of changes would we see in Kibotos? Bear in mind that has always been secondary to us. You have been our prime objective from the very beginning. Having you sign that contract coercing you into signing away all your rights. We only worked with Kaiser because our interests happened to align. Yeah, so he's not with Kaiser, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point. I think it's a bad thing, but I don't know. A lifelong contract with Kaiser PMC? I don't recall saying such a thing. My apologies if you misunderstood. I didn't claim the most promising mystic in Kibotos just to waste her on something like that. My objective is to study, analyze, and understand Takanashi Hoshino. You, in other words, are a guinea pig. And this is the experiment we'll be running. So don't be so glum. Oh my gosh.
Now I get it. All this time. I was being manipulated by adults yet again. I'm sorry, everyone. This is my fault. Shiroko, Nonomi, Serika, Ayane, Yume. I'm sorry. Sensei.
We need to go save Hoshino. I can't stand this. But that would mean all the hard work we've done. Surely you aren't serious. You actually intended to work for hundreds of years to pay off that debt? You can't possibly be this deluded. Why did you remain here for so long? For what purpose?
Shut your mouth before I shut it for you!
We're fighting back. But even if we fight, what difference will it make?
Ayane?
A large number of troops are advancing this way as we speak. Even if we fight and somehow win, then what? What are we supposed to do after that? We'll have nothing left to fight for if the school is shut down. And even if we would get the school back somehow, it won't erase our debt.
You can't be serious, Ayane.
Ayane. The land has already been sold and isn't coming back. What can an unofficial club like ours hope to do without Hoshino or the student council? What can we possibly do? Why? Why are we all alone, Hoshino?
Oh, Ayane.
What was that?
Huh?
What? Massive explosion detected to the north! Bravo Squadron was caught in the blast on their way in. They're not responding! What? Mike Squad was hit in the east! Massive C4 explosion detected! What's happening? The only people in that area should be Abido's residents!
What are you idiots doing?
Huh? Oh my gosh!
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Forsake mercy and walk the path of chaos.
Maru.
Wasn't that the masked swimsuit gang's motto?
What are all of you doing here?
There's no finish line in sight. You can't find a way to get there, and everything you do is failure after failure. No one sees how hard you struggle, and the only things waiting for you are more hardships and rough days ahead. But who cares? Huh? Are you really going to let something like that get in the way of rescuing your friend?
Oh, problem solver. I love you. I'm gonna adopt you all and spoil you rotten.
You all are even stupider than you look. Sheesh, Aru, lighten up a little. Little Miss Four Eyes, the neurotic type. She can't help it.
Oh my gosh. Neurotic type?
Huh? But making my adorable little Miss Four Eyes cry is a pretty serious crime, which is why I'm gonna rip these guys apart. I'm ready when you are, Aru. We still have plenty of bombs left.
I only came back for more ramen. Why are we getting dragged into this? Our last explosives cut off enemy reinforcements. Now we can neutralize their commander to break the chain of command. Their soldiers will be completely disorganized. The same tactic we had planned for the Prefect team.
Very well. Let's show them how real outlaws fight.
Yeah, Haru! You're the best!
Light it up, Haruka. What in the world? Back us up, Sensei. Let's show the foreclosure idiot force what it means to be hard-boiled.
Go, Problem Solver 68! You're the best group in the world! Come on. There we go. Perfect. Next. Almost done. Let's do that. Get rid of them in one go. And done. That is the coolest. Actually, I like all of them. They really are the best. I mean, how could anyone dislike them? They're just so sweet in their own right. You dare bite at the hand that feeds you?
Shut up! What makes you think we ever want to work with you, since they treat us way better than you losers ever did? What kind of villains would we be if we didn't stab our employers in the back? You should have seen this coming.
Problem solver. They have a point.
Haru's pep talk was true too. That was just what we needed. We can't be wasting our time here. Right. Hoshino needs us. Who cares if we're unauthorized or whatever? Whether we're above board or not, if we don't rescue Hoshino, then...
That's right. Saving her is our top priority. Nothing else matters. It's useless to resist. How dare you? You kidnapped one of my students. Nothing is going to stop me from rescuing Hoshino and then having a true big tea party with everyone. That's secondary though. First one and primary is to rescue her. Don't be ridiculous. You're just a teacher. You don't have the right to. Because I'm a teacher, I have the right.
I love this.
Time to beat him.
Come on. Destroyed. Next. No, we don't need that.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Keep going.
What the heck?
And done.
It feels so nice to work with Problem Solver. Or maybe I'm just biased and I just like them too much now. Could be that. Doctor, your wound. You need to be treated immediately.
I know, he could be injured.
Pulling out, reorganize our forces. Yes, sir. You'll pay dearly for this.
Whatever you say.
HQ has given the order to retreat. I repeat, HQ has given the order to retreat. Maintain the line and return to HQ. They're falling back.
Whoa, now that is what third-rate goons sound like.
Exactly as planned. Hopefully the perfect team took care of their business. Should we head back for now?
Yes, we should. The battles have only just begun. We can expect harder fights ahead. Let's regroup and think of a plan to rescue Hoshino.
Oh, Problem Solver. I want to give you guys a hug. Go inside. I've been waiting for you, Ririna-sensei. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. Ooh, that's not good. Battle between adults. Am I gonna be able to do a good job? I'm not even good at persuading people to subscribe, like, and comment.